Welcome to another episode of Sean's Take on Asia, where we touch on the latest news on digital asset development and policy updates. After my last episode from Oman, I have spent the last week in the UAE and a fascinating visit through one of the world's most dynamic financial and tech hub. For those of you not from the digital asset industry, the UAE, especially Dubai, is a tourist destination with some of the world's most spectacular attractions. But for us in the industry, it has developed into the most vibrant Web3 ecosystem in the world, attracting builders and regulators from all continents. My visit kicked off at this year's Dubai FinTech Summit, organized by the Dubai International Financial Center. This summit brought together over 9,000 participants from 120 countries, including our group from Hong Kong, which had a prominent exhibit along with our Undersecretary of the Financial Services and Treasury Bureau leading the delegation. The summit showcased many cutting-edge innovations in financial technology and discussions on evolving regulatory frameworks and digital finance trends. I also attended the Hong Kong-MENA Collaboration Roundtable, a strategic dialogue between Hong Kong and the Middle East and North Africa region. This roundtable focused on digital asset tokenization and cross-border business expansion, highlighting regulatory compatibility and partnership opportunities between our two vibrant markets. Next, I had the opportunity to visit VARA, the Virtual Asset Regulatory Authority in Dubai. VARA is pioneering a world-leading regulatory framework specifically designed for digital assets, aiming to protect investors and foster innovation in Dubai's digital economy. It is the first tailor-made virtual asset regime globally, positioning Dubai as a trusted hub for digital asset regulation. It is also one of the reasons why many have relocated from Hong Kong to here due to the friendly business and regulatory environment. I've met the leadership team at VARA several times in the past, so it was great to catch up with them on specific questions I had on licensing requirements for my stablecoin project. In Abu Dhabi, our delegation first visited the newly unveiled Abu Dhabi Blockchain Center. The center was set up specifically to establish Abu Dhabi as a global leader in blockchain innovation, offering incubation, venture capital, education, consultancy, and hosting major industry events to accelerate blockchain adoption. I think a lot of protocol foundations would be very interested in collaboration with the center as part of its growing community. Next, we visited Hub 71, which is where I am now, an absolutely thriving tech ecosystem launched in 2019 and backed by Mubadala Investment Company. Hub 71 supports startups from across fintech, health tech, clean tech by providing equity-free incentives and access to global investors. I was fortunate to meet personally with the leadership team to discuss details on its program and ecosystem partners, many of whom have settled in Hub 71, including fintech companies originating from Hong Kong. Great to see so many familiar faces here. Speaking of Mubadala, this sovereign investment company manages a diverse portfolio worth over $330 billion across 6 continents. We had the opportunity to visit its headquarters and gain insights on the Emirates' investment thesis, ambition, and cross-jurisdictional relationship with other sovereign funds. Mubadala is 100% owned by the government of Abu Dhabi, and its portfolio of companies from across the world is truly impressive. On the regulator front, I also met with the digital asset policy team at the Abu Dhabi Global Markets. ADGM continues to operate one of the world's most comprehensive regulatory framework for digital assets, covering activities such as custody, trading, broker-dealer, DeFi, and stablecoin issuance. In fact, in recent regulatory development, ADGM has explicitly permitted yield-bearing stablecoin, provided that they meet with the FSRA's requirements and are distributed only in approved markets. No wonder why many consider ADGM to be a leading international financial center that drives innovation in finance and supports a robust ecosystem for global business. All these visits underscore how the UAE, amid a complex global geopolitical environment, has emerged as a key intermediary hub for global trade flows for both physical goods and financial settlement. Its strategic location at the crossroad between Europe, Asia, and Africa, combined with the country's neutral geopolitical stance, allow it to bridge East and West, attracting foreign direct investments and facilitating supply chain links across competing global blocs. This unique position, supported by progressive regulation and innovation ecosystems, really make the UAE a vital gateway for global commerce and digital finance. That's all for this episode of Sean's Take on Asia. If you like this content, please follow me on LinkedIn and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Until next time, keep innovating and keep demonstrating the transformational promise of Web3.